In lesson 1, we talked about visibility because visibility is that first gate. But visibility alone isn't enough, and I understand that. So I'm not saying once you nail this, everything's going to fall into place magically, but it is the most important part. Once someone finds you, they need a reason to come back. So we're going to lean into what the systems are to make it a place that they want to come back to. So when I say systems, I'm not talking about complicated workflows or expensive tools or anything like that. Okay, anything that I suggest to you is either going to be free or like some low-hanging fruit, okay? I'm talking about a few simple, repeatable things that make your stream feel reliable. The first system every small streamer needs is a schedule, even if it's just once a week. So a schedule helps viewers, not algorithms. How it helps viewers is that they know exactly when they can find you, right? So let's say they do happen to see some of those clips that you post on other medias to increase your visibility. That doesn't necessarily help if they come to your stream and then there's no schedule, so they have no idea when to tune in to catch you live. People return when they know when you'll be there, and random streams are harder to build habits for viewers because just as you're building habits to grow your stream, a viewer builds habits to come and watch you. So there are certain streamers that I know stream in the morning when I'm at work, so I love tuning into them, and I know that they'll be there consistently, which is another reason why I choose them. Does that make sense? So it's better to stream once a week consistently than 5 times one week and then disappear the next week. Same day, same time, as realistic as possible. You're building trust with your audience. Okay, it's not about grind right now. It's about being consistent and your viewers knowing they can depend on you. What I would also recommend is, like, let's say you want to stream for 3 hours, right? But that could be a lot in your brain. Like, it could overstimulate you and overload you when you're like the day before, like, oh, tomorrow's a stream. I'm already tired tonight and I have to stream for 3 hours. So you could even do like a 2-hour schedule and stream past that schedule. I think the most important part is them knowing that when you actually go live, the amount of hours is good, like in case they come in late. But as long as you're like, okay, I'm streaming from 1 to 4. 3 to 4, I'm good at math. I'm streaming from 1 to 3. But then you keep streaming till 4 or 5. That's totally fine. Like, I would suggest less is more. That way you don't get overwhelmed. And also, on a bad day, if you can only do 2 hours, that's fine because you set yourself up to succeed on your worst day. That's what you need to build for. You need to build for that person. What can I do when I'm having the shittiest day? Streaming is only part of the picture. If you want people to remember you, they need to see you more than once a week. So it's okay to stream once a week, but here's where that visibility comes in, that extra content that you create to post on other media, right? So you can stream once a week and then post your media 3 other days of the week or whatever you want. So they're seeing you consistently, even though you're not live consistently right now, right? That can change. So posting once a week is enough to start. 3 times a week is great if you can handle it. I think 3 is a very sweet spot. I think 3 can build consistency very well, get people accustomed to you, and that consistency is what matters like the most. So if posting 3 times a week burns you out, it's not helping you grow, it's hurting you. So if you can't do 3, that is okay. Little suggestions I have though is that Twitch has built-in systems that allow you to put your clips to other social medias. I think it's like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So those aren't going to be super edited clips or anything like that. But if you're already kind of at your energy capacity, it is a super easy thing to do to just make sure that you are out there on other socials to build that visibility. So you're already streaming, you're not doing anything extra. All you're doing is maybe going back and taking some clips. Maybe you're annotating it during your stream so you don't have to go back and do all the guesswork, but it's something you're already doing. You take a piece of it, a clip, and you're just automatically posting it to those socials through Twitch, the clip management system. Okay, so I definitely suggest that for people who have like low energy. You don't want to be super duper editors. That's okay. This is how we could start building that for you. Okay, I want to be brutally honest with you about this next part. And you might hear a lot of people say different things, but what I'm about to say, I think, is really the honest truth. Audio and video quality absolutely matter. Some people just be like, oh, you know what? As long as you're doing it, that's good. And to an extent, that's true. But if you have bad audio and video quality, people that could be long-term viewers are going to be like discouraged from coming back, because if they can't hear you very well and if they can't see the game you're playing very well, that's really going to make them wonder, why are they here? Okay, so viewers are used to high quality content at this point, because so many things that you can buy, equipment, software, programs, they're very good pricing. The market is very good for people to be able to buy equipment at like under $100 really, and it works well. So now that the gateway, now that the threshold for who can access that equipment is lower, so most people can access that equipment, that means a lot of streams are higher quality. So if your stream comes in at lower quality, that's really going to impact the people that stay. Okay, poor audio is kind of an instant exit for most people. And yeah, it would be great if somebody would pop in and say, hey, you're too low, or hey, you're too high, or hey, you're crackling when you speak. But most people kind of just come in, witness it happening, and just leave. So I guess a little combo tip, if you happen to have a friend that could come in the beginning, especially if it's your first few streams, and just be like, hey, audio check, video check, like no weird things are happening, that would be very helpful. So, and pixelated or laggy video, it hurts retention as well, because what you have to understand, some people are there to hang out because they're just trying to pass by their workday or what have you. But a lot of people are there to hang out and watch the game that they want to watch. I have two specific games that I really like to watch. So it used to be like DVD a lot, but now I'm leaning a lot more into League because that's what I'm playing more. And if I can't see the game, that is going to impact people that I've met for the first time, people that have a lot of stuff going on the screen, and it's hard to see anything at all. I think that's not great either. Okay, so if you can only upgrade one thing, I'd upgrade your microphone first. Okay, that is definitely above video, even though video should come very quickly second. People will forgive an average video, not like a super crazy one. Okay, but they cannot stay for bad audio. Okay, a lot of us just, that crackling, can't hear you, the booming mic, most people just can't. They won't tolerate that. You don't need top tier equipment. Like I said, a lot of this equipment is very, very affordable, especially nowadays when most sites let you use apps like Klarna or Affirm or whatever those things are, where you can do payments. Okay, which is not me telling you like get the $600 piece of equipment so you can pay that over for. I'm saying still get the cheaper thing that you can afford right now, and you can pay that even less, like $10-20 a month. Okay, so I think it's very affordable because you do need that reliable, clear output. So these systems do one thing really well. They make you reliable. Visibility gets people in your door. Systems make them feel comfortable returning to the stream. And the reliability of your schedule builds early loyalty, which is really necessary. When someone enjoys your stream and knows exactly what to find you again, you're already ahead of most small streamers. A lot of small streamers are not consistent. They don't have a schedule, anything like that, okay? So you're already above those people. As a person that loves aesthetics myself, I know like the overlay, the alerts, the cute little programs people are using, that can be very like, oh, I need to have that now, very FOMO, right? Like, oh, it's because I don't have this, which is why people aren't coming. Like, that's an easy slippery slope to get into. You don't need that perfect overlay. You don't need fancy alerts. You know, maybe a little quick follow one would be great. And you don't need to copy what big streamers are doing right now. Okay, if you want to emulate something that you see that is within your scope, sure, as long as that doesn't take away from these basic things that you need to make sure are solid. Rock solid, okay? At this stage, simple systems you can repeat beat complex systems that you will abandon because it's too much for you. And don't forget, what is good for you on a day when you're at 110%, that's not what I'm talking about. You need to build systems that are good for you when you're at 40%, when you've had a long day at work and people are bashing you all day. That's what you have to aim for. Something you can do on that day. We can all do crazy, entertaining things when we're at 110%. So if you're watching this, I want you to ask yourself one question. Could someone realistically build a habit around your stream? Could you see somebody being like, hey, I love coming back here at 2 p.m. every Tuesday? And if you can't, Really like write down the things about your stream that if you were watching it objectively as a viewer, you'd be like, this could be better. But don't get into the slippery slope of it being like, oh, well, I wish this was more aesthetically pleasing. We're talking about basics: audio, video, schedule. You have media elsewhere, like that one platform we're talking about, clips. Okay, this is what we focus on. Very easy to go up in the mountains and focus on everything else. Don't do that. Basics. We're talking about your first, like reaching your first 10 viewers average, your first 20 viewers average. So think where you're at. Don't think where you want to be. Think where you're at right now. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about something just as important: your stream identity. Not the game you're playing, not the category you're in, but what it actually feels like to spend time on your stream, and why being yourself is a strength, not a weakness.